Concordia head women's soccer coach Thomas Goines joining us. Coach, appreciate the time today. How's it going?
It's going well. Thank you.
And, thanks for coming by. I know the big golf scramble is coming up. You're going to be out there, but I want to ask you a question about that a little bit later. But first, a look back at last year, 9-7-2 for the soccer team. You guys played a lot of close matches. Can you tell us a little bit about last season and kind of how it went?
It was a good year, another challenging year for the girls. Overall, very competitive with every match. I think the last 9 matches were within 1 goal, and as much as we enjoy 1-goal matches, we'd probably like to score a little bit more. We had some injuries we dealt with early in the year, and we lost some of our tack through graduation, and I think it was just that year you rely on what you are, and we had a very strong defense. We had some very good senior midfielders, so we were very good in possession, very good in defense. Just didn't really have that killer touch in enough matches, and I think that's what separates you from championships or not, is can you find the tough goal in the tough games. And if there's one thing we fell short in, it was maybe that end of the field, but competitively, game to game, it was just a really good setup for us.
And talk about what are some things you're looking forward to this year. I know you're bringing back a few all GPAC players from a year ago. Tell us some things that's on your mind for the upcoming season.
Oh gosh, a lot. When you're at this point, we're a few weeks into the kids reporting for camp and excited for that. We're bringing in 12 freshmen this year, so it's a big incoming class. But when you return basically your entire back line, I think there's 2 seniors in that, a freshman who stepped up, and we're really seeing what the fourth looks like in that competitive setting. I think really it's going to be a combination of youth and experience. We're going to have some freshmen who are going to challenge for time, especially as we mentioned last year, finding those players who are going to put the ball in the back of the net for us. We're very excited for some of those players coming in, and we've added some depth in the midfield. So it's going to be an interesting year. How early do our young players get tied in and start acting like college athletes is going to be kind of the answer to how far we go in the postseason. But with as much youth as we have, I think it'll be a fantastic roller coaster early. We'll look genius for 5 minutes and less genius for another 5 minutes. But as we go forward, that consistency is going to be the story of how far we go.
That always makes it interesting. Coach, I know you're going to be at the Bulldog Scramble. You're going to be there attending. But tell us a little bit about the day and what you're looking forward to on Friday, and kind of a lot of Bulldog alums coming back, a celebration of Bulldog athletics.
I think it's a fantastic event. It's about fellowship. It's about celebrating what Concordia Athletics is. My tenure here has been the last 2 years through all sorts of COVID, this, that, and the other. So it's been fun to actually get on the ground and meet former alumni and just even of my own team, my own program, but as well as others. So I'm a social guy, so I love the idea of going out, shaking hands, and meeting people. My golf game leaves a lot to be desired. I'd do better if I kicked it. So I'm probably safer staying away from all the actual coursework, but I'm happy to be there and just be a part of what's a really cool event for our programs.
Well, we're looking forward to it, and we'll see you out there, Coach. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.